Hi everybody, I'm Josh, and this is my reflection presentation. My tutor is Natalie Long. She taught me lots of things about confidence, but at first class I was very confused and awkward because I know nobody, just my buddy Will, he's from Spanish, and my buddy Lee is from China. So I think I should talk with a native speaker in British. I talked with Tiny, which is very huge boy. He's very strong, like Hawk. Actually, he's a very nice guy. He taught me a lot of old British gangster film and gave me many suggestions about how to make the gangster film. And he also promised me to be a part of gangster in my film, so he will be my movie star. However, I find this class is about helping us manage ourselves, so I think it will be very useful. And after the first class, I feel much confidence. The week 2 is about leadership. Leader is a person who gives others hope when people got confused. You have to make the decision. Leader is not about make everybody like you. You give others hope, you give others benefits, so it makes you a good leader. To get involved goal achievement and supports my employees. It's a very important thing. Do the communication with others. So this is my opinion. So if I can be a leader, or maybe in the future I can be a director or something, I will do it in that way. Week 3. In this week, I talked about the leadership styles. So there are many kinds of leadership, like Chairman Mao and Stalin, Hitler, Gandhi. All kinds of leaders have their own style. Natalie taught us one thing, which I think is very important. Is Hersey Blanchard model. I think it's that. And she gave the 4 levels about the leader. So the first level is unable and unwilling, which is this guy cannot do the leader and he don't want to be a leader. The second level is unable but willing. He always want to do something, but their abilities cannot carry their ambitions. It's also not gonna make a good leader. The level 3 is able but unwilling. So this group of people have the ability, but they don't have a responsibility. Let's move to the 4th level, which is able and willing. So if you have the ability and you're willing to lead a group of people to make the right choice, this kind of person always motivated by the personal convictions rather than the status or honors. Okay, so how to be an authentic and ethical leader? You need to be honest at first, and you need to have a great communication skills. You also need confidence. So people look to you for the answer and the justice to make decision very quick. So that make you have to have the skills. What is the bad leader? The absolutely leader. Dictators, it can't be the good thing. It will make the communications break down, and the dictator always make their own decisions. I think it's very dangerous, like Kim Jong-un. Might be the nuclear bomb. Week 4. So about this week, we are learning about to carry a career planning and how to write a CV. This is a very useful skill, but I didn't pay attention. I'm sorry. Actually, this class is a little boring and this gentleman speaking is very fast. I can't understand. Sorry, I'm awkward. And after that, I watched the point on my part. So it gives me a lot of information, which is very useful. There's a nice lady talking on video, so she told that to write a CV I need a do my research first, which is I need to know what this company need. The CV have to be relevance, which means everything in this CV have to be done that before. The third one is the evidence. Have to actually have something. Maybe like if I want to be a director, I have to make a film. I have to make a film before. Add value. Just make yourself more useful. Fifth is positive language. You can't use positive language in your CV. It's like keyword helps other readers find your skills or information very quickly. You really don't need too many format. Get rid of the errors, make it more correctly. Week 5. So in this week, we learned how to manage our project, which is the project management. Personally speaking, my project is messed up. I don't know even how to do with my project. And with these skills, I actually did learn something, manage my project. First of all, I learned the definition of the project. What is a project? A project is a unique undertaking and also a specific goals. And also there's many resource you need to research. So like my project is not just to make a film. So step 1, my project is doing research, which is make me very boring. But doing research is good for you to improve yourself. The second thing is find the question you want to ask. Like my question is, what is the difference between Chinese gangster film and the British gangster film? After you know the question, you have to do the research to prove your point. To answer this question. So this step will make my project more reliable. So step 2 is production, which means you have to prepare to make the film. So in this step, I have to write the story, which means screenplay, find the filming places, and also make the team to make the film, and borrow equipment and everything before the film start shooting. This is step 2. In step 3 is filming, which is my favorite. I can do the film, I can do acting. The film will be shooting in this step, and everything have to be follow the timetable. You have to have a plan in this step, or you will be stuck in chaos. Everybody don't know how to do that. So step 4 is finish the project. It's the end of the project. My project is to finally I can answer the question which I asked in the first time. Is I will find the difference between the Chinese gangster and the British gangsters, which is whole things I need to do. So week 6, networking. So network, I think, is about communication, contacts and groups, meeting and talking. And also there's many skills about network, focus, organized. My first day to this university, I was planning to make a gangster film. So I was meeting some new friends in schools, acting society, film society, and I asked them for help for acting, for personal skills like editing, filming. So everybody I met gave me the suggestion of their experience. So I think that is networking. It's week 7. Week 7 is about creativity and creative process. What is creativity? Creativity is the act of turning new and imaginative thing into the reality. So my opinion is just do something new in our lives. So the most useful thing I learned this week, I think, is how to wake up the creativity. So it's like that. My favorite sentence is alter your course often, which means change your comfortable place. You can't just try everything you're good at to do. You have to try something new. Then you can have the new experience to make it creative. If you always do the same thing every day, day by day, you will lose it. You never know how to make new things. Week 8. In this week, we're talking about motivation. So everything we did, we need motivation. Motivation is like a goal, an action, and a need. For me, my motivation about this project is I want to be a director someday, right? I want to be a director like Martin Scorsese and Quentin Tarantino. And the other motivation of this project is I love gangster film. Since I was a kid, I watched them when I grew up. So I have feeling about that. This is my motivation. What calls negative motivation? Motivation have negative things like sometimes the limiting beliefs. Sometimes it's negative family or negative friends. Actually, I don't have too many negative friends. So first, we're talking about the limited beliefs. I mean the negative environment, like what you believe. Like when I was growing up, my parents, my family is all teachers. None of my family is an artist, so everybody think you can't be a director or something. So this for me that is negative. So what? I will prove to them I can be it. So you can control by your life, or you can control your life. You don't need to run away from them. Just prove to them, I think. And also, it's only my opinion, is you cannot do everything. It's about motivation. You have to have feelings. You cannot be a bad guy like this. You cannot think the other one's feeling. It make you you're a real person, right? So also this week we're learning something about time management. So when you have a motivation, that's what you need. When you have the motivation, you have everything, the equipment, money, the environment. You will find the time is your biggest enemy. You have to fight with the time. Your time is always not enough for you. It's hard to keep the plan. So especially for me. Week 9. So week 9 is resilience and stress management. We got time management, you got motivation, suddenly you got stress. So everything is on a plan, on a timetable. But like I said, you have to fight with the time. So then you will have the stress. Actually, it's not the only way you got the stress. Everything in the real life will give you the stress, like your family, your parents, your girlfriend or something. Like Natalie said, the stress is the pollution of your life and the poison of your soul. This sentence is very impressive to me. So it's I think it's quite suitable in them. Even before I finish this class, sadly, unfortunately, I still have stress. I can't help it. Can I make a film in British? I can't even speak English good, right? Can I finish this essay? Can I finish this report? I can't help to think of this. So I think maybe I just let it go. Let it be, right? Do nature. And I just keep trying step by step. Maybe suddenly all things will be done, or it can't be. I can't help it. So in the last class we had is about team building. In this class, it's the first time I play puzzle. I never played puzzle before, so I kind of like lost myself in it. So I didn't. Some of the class I didn't listen. I just want to finish the puzzle. I can't help it. Yeah. So anyway, what makes a good team? Like like Ocean's 11. I think you have to see this film before. It's a very nice film. A good team need a good leader and clear goals and a plan, and also maybe have some social and fun would be better. I think the most important thing I learned in this class is how to deal with the conflict, which definitely what I need. I always get panicked when I dealing with conflict. I'm not good at fight with someone, you know. It's like in this class, I know some skills dealing with conflict. Like first, you don't ignore. You have to face it. You can't escape. And also, you need to show some respect. Listen to others' point. You have to listen, or you will make the thing worse. Calm down means be cool. I think if you deal with the conflict, the team will be good. If everybody have their own skills and take their responsibilities. Actually, that's what I learned in this class. So, in the end, I hope you enjoy this presentation because I really did a lot of work on it, and thank you Will and Lee for helping me do this. Thank you guys, very appreciate it. So, bye everybody.